Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome to Going Medieval. Survival crafting, base building, colony sim. We're gonna build and manage our own castle settlement. 3 women, 2 goats, and a dream. We're gonna start a new game, and we're gonna play on Pioneer mode, I think. Let me make sure, because I want our goats. Resources. 1 donkey. No, we'll change the scenario settings. Because I want our 2 goats, which I think comes with the regular start. Yeah. 2 goats and a cat. I love it. But I think we can customize this and say, say that. Oh, can we add a new mode? Oh, this seems very complicated. That's okay. We'll call it Winter Start. 3 women, 2 goats, 1 dream. 8, that's good. Starting season is winter. Starting event is none. Event schedule is hard. Difficulty experienced. All map types are okay. 3 settlers. Let's change their age range. And they can be short to tall. Well, I don't really care about any of this. Let's see. I want that we can change this. 50-50 close, sure. Goat, cat, nice. We want to change. I'd like another. Can we just add equipment? We'll just leave it at the default. We'll leave it at the default resources. Right? I just want to change the season start, basically, and the difficulty to harder. I think that's what we want to do. It's good. Oh, required fields are not filled in. Where? Where are you? Oh. Okay. Why are there still things that haven't been selected? This should be much smoother. Yep. We'll start the narrative by using special elements like village name. Oh. Year. I don't care about that. Oh, it's fine. It's happy now. Save. Okay. Winter start. 3 wounds, 2 goats, 1 dream. Experience winter, 3 settlers. Let's make sure this is all right. 9 a.m. Any map is fine. Those are the resources. Those are our animals. Nice. I think that's good. Beautiful. Next, pick our map. So we're gonna go hillside, large, and hoping for one with maybe a main body of water instead of a river. I've had a map where the river dried up randomly. I don't know what was up with that. If all else fails, I do have a seed on standby. Looking for a late game. Come on. Ooh, that's interesting. That puts our... There is iron and limestone. There's a ton of soil to grow things. A little bit of clay. We're right on top of a coal deposit. Iron is far away, but not impossible. Let me save that seed, because that's also great. 6, 2, 3, 1, 4, 7, 900. Maybe, and we're on top of the hill? That's very interesting. Still going. Because I'm picky. Water's too far away. Wow, no water. River around us. Aha! Here we go. Huge lake. Iron's a little scattered. Tons of clay. And places to grow. And we're between a cliff and the water. That makes a moat a very real possibility. Grass. There's salt. Not a whole lot of limestone. But it's over near the iron. Like, none of that is impossible to get to. Good coal deposit. We may just deal without limestone. This looks cool. Let's try it. Okay. First thing we're going to do is select Advanced Customization. And we want all gals, because it's 3 women, 2 goats, and a dream. Well, in this case, a cat. Aha. And while I'm creating our characters, let's open chat and say good morning. Hey Gray, how's it going? Chaos, what's up? This is Going Medieval. It's on sale in Steam right now. It's only 20% off, but it makes it about 24 bucks. I have been addicted to this for the last week. I cannot stop playing. Ridiculous. So we're gonna go Laverne. Payne, I like it. We're gonna go Shirley, Laverne and Shirley, because, you know. Shirley Clay. There's Clay, there's Payne. And, oh, I know. We're gonna do Elle Woods. Yes. And let's put them all in their 20s. And you're tiny, that's fine. Shirley is also... That's a little tiny, girl. We don't want you melting away in the winter. Also, Shirley is short. If you've never watched Laverne and Shirley. Okay, we're gonna clear out all their skills and create them from scratch. Gonna give them some, because I have some ideas in mind for what kinds of things, what roles they need to have. So let's start with Laverne. We're gonna make her 28, I guess. And she's a little more swarthy. She's got some brown hair. And maybe... So you can stylize them, right? We'll give her a nice, yeah, there we go. Some Princess Leia buns. Perfect. Okay, so we'll start with Laverne. She is going to be construction, mining, and ranged person. So I'm going to give her the skill accurate, which gives her marksman +5. We're going to have 2 ranged and 1 melee. I'm really going to focus on getting to crossbows as fast as we can. So all of these perks give them different skills. So she should be accurate, and I think what's brickmaker give us? Yeah, there's construction and mining. Pardon me. The important detail over here is that we have 270 creation points to use to give our 3 settlers skills. You cannot go over that number. So depending on what perks you give them, that changes these skill points. Also, these perks change how many skill points you use. So let me zero out everybody so we have a better idea. And I wonder if I should start with our more important people. Not that Laverne is not important. She is very important. But Shirley and Elle are more specialized. So Shirley's going to be our animal handler. And I think we want her to have... where's the cook one? There's animal handling. Here we go. Carpenter, courtesan. Army cook, maybe? That gives her... She's the melee. Yeah. Melee, culinary, and animal handling. So, animal handling is super important. We want to get the goats trained up as fast as possible. Because... they're going to carry stuff for us. So, our citizens don't have to. This gives her a baseline of 10 in cooking. So, she can cook on the smoker. And will be our primary... So, she'll handle the animals, train them, and take care of them. Be our cook. Right? And then also our gardener. And we don't need any of these perks. We need you to be fast and have green thumb, which means she'll get increased amounts from harvesting. Super important. And the stars are job preference. So they'll gain happiness or be happier doing the jobs that have the yellow stars. Whereas the ones with the red stars, like, she doesn't want to do art. I respect that. Some people, not a fan of the art. So, 18 Hannah. She also needs to be... animal handling. Yeah. Melee. You're our melee person. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. You need fleet-footed... Oh, and then there's one other perk for an animal handler called Witchy. Yes, this. It increases the chance to tame and train an animal, right? So there might also be wild animals we want to tame. That's important. And I realize the character building part is kind of slow, but have faith. Okay, Elle is our researcher. She's the brain of the whole outfit. We want her to have intellectual +5. She's also our craftsman, specifically to make bows. And you need to be a carpenter to do that. And then maybe... Is there another one that has carpentry? Medicine, tailoring... Marksman. She's also our range specialist. Maybe we want... Wait a minute. Oh, butcher is animal handling. We should give that to... Now, it's important to pay attention because these cost creation points. So that costs 4 creation points. So maybe we could do an animal handling one. What was that? The butcher? Costs 4 points. We'll see. We might have to take some of those out. This one gives her marksman. And, okay, so you're crafting. And you need a 20 carpentry to make a crossbow. And this is like surviving with these 3 ladies in the wilderness, we have to be ranged. 2 of them have to be ranged experts. And what a crossbow does is it guarantees a hit. So we're going to rush that. Let's see. UL is also our researcher. So everybody gets fast, right? Everybody should have fleet-footed. Let's just do that. Shirley's got her perks, and then everybody should also have wise. And wise gives not only +3 intelligence, but that XP gain is like universal for any skill and any XP gain. So I'm going to try to give all 3 of them that. And then, and if you think I'm heavily influenced by Tacticat's builds, you are absolutely correct. Because I think they're very wise and I've played them frequently. She says, having played like 100 hours in the last week. God. I got obsessed. Okay, Industrious is good. But it's expensive. Look at that. 6 creation point costs. Where we want something with a book. Yeah. There we go. So XP gain 30%. And I think 18 should be good. And then this is the group as a whole. So we have a super strong animal handler, super strong carpenter, super strong researcher. Research is how you learn more skills, right? You research books so that you can unlock more stuff. So that becomes super important. And you're supposed to also be a ranged. Right? 13 ought to do it. I think you have to have a 10 to use a crossbow. So Shirley is our melee. Laverne is our other range. So she's got marksman. Let's give her 5. She comes with a default of 5. Yeah, plus 10 gives you a 15. You have to have 10 in marksman to use a longbow, and we can get to longbows pretty fast. Okay, so that's 13, and that's 15. Okay, now everybody needs to be able to heal themselves, so they need at least 5 in medicine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we should have a backup researcher. Probably Laverne has 5 in speechcraft and tailoring. Like, do we need this? I don't know that we do. Okay, let's look at them. Laverne is our animal. Nope. Laverne is our minor. Mining, marksman, and construction. God. Yeah, she's 12. You need at least 10 to build. So let's give her another 5. And we made her a brickmaker. Is there another let's see. Construction. Oh, pining for a dead lover. Plus 3 construction. We might... Her construction's already really high, and it'll level up naturally. What else do we need you to have? You have 7 in tailoring. You're our beast. Let's, we want brawny because that's movement speed, global weapon speed. It gives her a melee damage multiplier. What about the busy bee one? Global work speed. Job preference mining. That costs 6. But that might be worth it. That leaves us 3 points. Oh, goodness. Do we care about you being able to handle animals? Not really. Can we save those points for something else? Yes. Who's cooking? That's important. Oh, that's right. Our animal handler's also our chef and needs more botany. So take care of the animals, cook everything, and garden. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's a botany of 8. That's good. You can do some research. You can take care of yourself. You can talk to people. Laverne can mine and shoot and construct. Those are all very important things. And can help with mining. Do we care about... I don't think we care about you being able to cook. So it would be nice if you could also garden. Care about smithing? Not right now. I feel like we need another gardener. Yes. And let's give you 1 more point in construction. And make you crazy good with a bow. Sure. Okay, Shirley. Handles the animals, does some gardening. I'm gonna have to steal 2 points from somewhere. I need her to have a 10 in gardening. Maybe you're not great at talking. That's fine. And then Elle would actually be the person that's good at talking. Right? Let's do that. So she's got it. So she can barter with traders will come frequently. Okay, and you're good with a bow. And you're going to craft things. And you're smart. And you're going to research things. So Elle's the researcher. Shirley's our animal handler and gardener. Laverne is the beast of mining and construction. I think that's it. Does everybody have fleet-footed and intelligent? Yes. We're done. Elle Woods, Shirley Clay, Laverne Payne. Let's go. Embark. What's with smithing? Smithing, they're gonna need... We're not gonna get to smithing for a while. Like, that's 3 or 4 levels of research down. So they'll just gain that skill as they go, like as they melt iron. So they're all gonna level up in all these skills. First thing I'm gonna do is pause. So here's our little... There's Laverne, Shirley, and Elle. Where's our goats? Our goats are Astral and Sed. And our cat is Appa. The cat will take care of the vermin. Let's look at our map here. Where's our lake? Large map. Where's our body of water? Down here. Oh, this is a nice... That's a nice barrier. That's actually great. And look, our basement's already dug out. Holy crap. That's freaking perfect. We just have to be very, very careful not to... This is fabulous. We're going to have underground storage already. Oh, I could not have gotten luckier. Because one of the things that takes the longest and why you need a strong miner is digging stuff out. That's just... okay. And we have a little tower already? That's fantastic. And snacks, look. Ready to be eaten. Okay, let's do this. First thing we want to do is a place to set everything down that we brought with us. I mean, it's probably going to be our starter shack. And that's going to be our stairway. So let's do this. Let's make a 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go 7 across without a support. Five by 7 is really a 7 by 9. Let's do that. And then I'm going to say, where's all the stuff we brought? It's all here. We're going to put an urgent haul. This is, that means they can pick all of this stuff up and put it in the storage pile here. And the only thing I don't want here are human carcasses. Yes, that's a problem you have to deal with. What we're going to do instead is make a little storage pile way over here. And the only thing that's allowed here, if we clear it, are people. And so there's a whole burial pyre system you can put in place. But you can also just dump bodies far away from the camp where it won't bother anybody, and the wild animals will take care of it. So that's our plan until we get a little more civilized. I also would like them to harvest up a little bit of this grass so that we can get a pen going for our goats. The most important thing to do right now is train the critters and get set up. So I will set things to be building. So we're going to make a little house around that storage. We're going to put a door right in the middle. I'm going to put a roof on the top. And then there's a little toggle for the roof. And then before they get too crazy, we're going to put down 3 beds. Yep. Oh, this isn't... Are we on winter? Yeah, we are. Okay. And because this is a winter start, I'm going to go ahead and put a campfire in this corner inside. You know, I say that. Let's do it outside. Y'all can just, I mean, it's campfire. You'll be huddled around the campfire for warmth. That can be a thing. Right? Okay, they're off. And then the other thing we want to do is under manage, we want to give them the ability to self-tend, which means they can heal themselves. Super important. And then Laverne is our melee. And then these guys are ranged. So we'll let them pick their own weapons. We'll let them pick up their own clothes. So manage all apparel is left to them. So they'll do what they want. Like if they find a cool hat with a horn on it, they might decide to wear it. Yeah, the CL, they all picked up their weapons. Fantastic. And then for scheduling, purple's when they sleep, white's when they work or do anything else. I'm going to give them an extra hour of sleep, especially in the winter. So we don't want to overwork them. And then here's the most important panel. These are all the things they can do, and then the priority in which they do them. So they kind of set all this by default. Laverne, we might have you fish. That's a good one. So we have her crafting at 2, research, no. L is our researcher, so L is the only one we're going to be the priority one. We don't have any alchemy yet, so we'll make all those 3. Tailoring. Laverne has the tailoring skill, so she gets the one there. L has the carpentry skill. Nobody else does. Nobody has any smithing. That's fine. She likes crafting. And then Shirley's our cook. So she has, under cooking, she gets the priority. And then Shirley's also our gardener. Laverne's our miner. Shirley's our animal handler and botanist. So she's gonna... Now the fishing comes with the animal handling. But I'm gonna let everybody fish at a level 2. And let's see. Laverne's also our constructor. So Laverne constructs mines and makes our clothes, which is good. And hunts because she's the best marksman. Right? And then everyone should be able to heal other people, carry other people, and recover. So convalescing is really important. And then Goaler, as we have battles, there'll be opportunities to take other people prisoner and convert them. So we'll let Laverne be the steward too. She likes to haul. She likes to carry stuff. That's just the way she is. Or, oh, I didn't change the hair on everybody else. Y'all are fine. You look cute. Elle came out as a little tiny blonde. That's pretty normal. Look at her go. With pigtails. Even. Everybody's building, doing all the things. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna need some of this clay and more sticks. So let's pick all this up out of here. That's fine. And then how are we for fishing? Beautiful. Fishy McFishersons. I think what we'll do is build a dock. So there's a fishing selection thing. It's winter. Like, food is absolutely priority. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is make a butchering table because we come with 3 basic things. A campfire, a butchering table, and a basic research table. Research needs to be done inside. That's the roof going up. No, those are our beds. Can I cram this in here? Maybe at the foot of the beds and still have room to get inside? Sure. So that's the research table. Butchering table can go outside for now. And then we'll make a little special stockpile next to it that's just for animal carcasses. Only because it's easier to put things next to it. We'll have to watch that. Wild animals, if you leave a carcass too long, wild animals will come up and eat on the carcasses. But, you know. And then let's cut down some trees because we're going to need wood for winter. And we're going to need, like, harvest all the things. Berries. Fodder for the animals. We lucked out with this fawn. It's kind of ridiculously good. Okay, now that we have a building and our sheep are running around, let's make a little fenced in area. And I think this will auto corner. Yep, it does. Like so. And a little gate, probably on the side with the door. And then we'll need a pen marker that says this is the place where the animals go. And a trough so they can eat. It's just easier to put them in a pen and let Shirley do her work. So if we look at the overview tab, we can see everything in our inventory. And we can look at our gang, right? Here's our 2 goats and our cat. I would like the 2 goats to be trained. So we'll click training on them. And then I think the cat should absolutely be on vermin control. That's if we have any rats or things. Oh, look, everybody's sleeping time. And we're going to run on super fast speed because, you know. Wasn't Shirley melee? She is. Did I give her a ranged? My bad. Derp. Shirley has melee. That's, yeah. And you are ranged. When they wake up, they'll switch those. Oh, no, they just did it. Could you get a... As soon as Shirley puts that down, we'll make her get a... Thanks for that catch. God. Where's the predator? Was there one? The predators, unless they're specifically... like, well, they'll have like a wild animal appears. Unless they're specifically a mad animal, you can like walk around wolves and stuff as they wander. Oh good, Shirley's getting some fodder. Because we used up most of our straw making the roof here. It's Rimworld but medieval. Very, I would say heavily inspired by. Yes, absolutely. I think the primary difference is there is a huge amount of vertical building you can do here. Like you can dig super far down. Oh, that already is a ramp. And up. Which is great. You know, we should get, do we do have books. Okay, so I'm going to unlock the first research, which is a wooden beam, so that we can support our structures. Support just like Valheim or anything else. There's a support structure thing. You basically, the biggest spans you can have without support is 5. Right? So I realize that this is 7 this way, but it's 5 this way, so it's fully supported. If we wanted, we could put a crossbeam in there. But unless we're going to put a second story on this, there's no real need to. Okay. Why aren't you roping goats, my darling? Shirley. Pen. Okay, we're constructing. Pen's not finished. There's food. But Sed and Astral are just hanging out. And the other thing is, because we have a girl and a boy goat, they will also make babies. And we can either harvest them for their resources, perished or not. So if we keep them alive, they can be milked. And if we recycle them, they can be leather and meat. Recycling, such a polite way of saying we're slaughtering the goats, children. And we'll keep at least one male and a couple of females. You haven't hauled any of that. That's okay. Can you... Okay, research. Every crafting station needs a queue, like an action to be programmed into it. So for this example, the butchering table, the only thing I make right now is raw meat, but I'm going to leave it on forever. So every time there is a something to process, like this deer carcass, then whoever has a culinary skill, or who wants to, can come process that into food. Same is true with the research table. The only thing we can make right now are the chronicles. You have to make books in order to do research, and in order to keep that research, you have to store the books, right? So that you're stored knowledge. So we're going to set that crafting to forever. And now I think Elle, because she's got a preference for doing smart work, she will spend time at this table making chronicles when she's not sleepy time. Where is Laverne? Oh, she was fishing. So I'm also going to change... I'm going to group our resources over here on the right so we can see at a glance how much food... Oops. That autosave every night is the only thing that makes me a little bananas. Yes, upcycling the goats. Thank you. That's so good. So right now we have medicine. We have a couple of healing kits, but mostly herbs are super important. You use herbs to heal wounds. So we're going to farm them. We're going to gather them wherever we see them out in the world. Seeds are also important. It looks like we came with some cabbage and herb seeds. It's winter though, so we're going to plan fields, but we can't plant anything right now. So all of our food's going to need to come from hunting and fishing, which is not a bad thing, because we're on a lake. I have visions of making a dock. Oh gosh, we should totally try to do that. Can I even... This is only 1 deep. That's perfect. Let's make a dock. Where's it gonna come? Like... probably right here, because I'm gonna fill this in. So we could do... right off the edge? Like, let's just make it make sense, right? And I think we can go 1, 2, 3. So a 5x5 grid is really what we're talking about. And then let's make our floors. We can make them wicker. And they're super cheap because they're made out of sticks. Oops, we have 1. Why can't I make that floor there? Too far from a stable structure. Okay, rude. Can I stick another column under there? Yes. Now the only thing we have to worry about are critters and people getting stuck under here while she's constructing. Laverne. Oh. Okay, so new settlers, salvation. Heinrich, can I come inside? There are bards he wants to avoid. Heinrich gave the performers a bad review. Will I grant him entry? It might come at a price. There may be 2 marauders in a couple of days. Let's do it. Yes, Heinrich, come to us. So let's look at him. He's got 17 botany. So he might be able to, and 10 smithing and 12 tailoring. Oh my god, he's amazing. Okay, so if I go to manage, we'll let him self-heal. What's his skill? Marksman 5. Beautiful. You can be ranged. And Shirley, why haven't you dropped these bows? Hold on. I think we can go into the... if I close this and go to Shirley and go to her gear, I can say drop that. And then she should go pick up the spears. And you should be able to pick up all apparel. Also, Shirley should have that gambeson. L. Lady. She was like, I saw it first. Okay, and everybody gets the same sleep schedule. And then Heinrich, let's prioritize him on the farming. Cut plants, harvest, and grow. And I'll get Shirley fishing and dealing with animals. That's fantastic. And then he can also be our tailor, since his tailoring skill is much higher. We'll put Laverne on backup for tailoring. We don't even have a sewing table yet. Yeah, art, sure. Heinrich can also be a backup researcher, which is great. So tailoring. He has 1 in carpentry. No mining. A little bit of animal handling, so maybe he can be backup. But he doesn't have a preference for it. So let's give Laverne a break and say that he can also go fishing. Construction. He can be our backup construction too. I think he has more construction skills than the other folks. And he could hunt because he's got a marksman of... when we need hunters. Heinrich, welcome to the club. Where? Oh, he's coming out of the woods. I see. Wow. Want to practice the sound? You're German? Yeah, Heinrich? Yes. Give me a thing. He needs a bed, though. Which is problematic, because our storage is full. But let's just cram... if we build a bed there, they will move the materials out of the way and build it. I got excited about a dock. I probably shouldn't have had her spent resources or time on that, but it's just Okay, let's do this. We already have a ramp down here. So let's say, should we go right here? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to try to avoid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to make things so that they... Yeah, nice. And then we're going cheap on the floors, I think. Well, in the ground, we better go wood. Now, if you're asking why I wouldn't just use the dirt walls as they are, it's because there's a new game mechanic as of 1.0 that you can flood your basements over a period of time. Like the first rain that happens, some of this may fill up with water. And we want to be very cognizant of that. Okay, we have no defenses right now. Let's fix that. Two marauders. Let's do this. I'm gonna block off. Where are they gonna try to go? Can they get up going through here? Yes. No. They can go up and down here, but not up anywhere else. And there's no ramp back here. Okay, good. So if I did a little bit of this... Oops. Wow, right in the middle of me building. Thanks, game. We did like that. Now we do have basic defenses to start with. We have Merlins, which are the little things you can shoot arrows through and that protect you from ranged attacks, right? So if we can get that built, we have a place to go hide, and we'll put a door. Let's see. We'll put 2 doors. Hopefully they can make this, what, 21 hours? But there's going to be a negotiator, I believe, who arrives first. I want them to attack this door first. I think we came with mechanical components. Yeah. So I'm going to put a stick trap in front of that door. And then another stick trap in front of this door. And so these are little hints that tell you research available. What do we got? 31. I'm gonna pause. Do we want to make weapons first? I think we need better beds first. What do we need? Research, tailoring. It is winter. We don't have any flat. We don't have anything to make. Make stuff out of. Should we do terraforming? Don't know. Brick making, better furniture. So this is just loaded up with the storage. That's a stone. We don't care about stonemason. Reinforced door, but we don't have any iron yet. Cartography. I think weapons. I think we want to rush good weapons. How are the goats doing? Can y'all finish the fence, please, so we can train the goats? Dear God. Sometimes, like, they get all excited about new projects, and then they don't finish the current ones. It's kind of... Okay, so... Also, y'all haven't picked that... Hold on, I'm going to pause it, because... Shirley is our melee. Equip the spear, please, ma'am. Heinrich. There's a sword and board. Oh, maybe we should give Shirley the sword and board. That's probably a better... equip short sword, equip buckler. And let's give her... melee, one-handed, and shield. I think she'll go get these. Faster, please, ma'am. I just want to make sure she picks up the right thing. You pick that up too? Good job. Okay, why does Heinrich not have a weapon? Where? If we go to overview and items, there's a spear. Where is the other ranged weapon? How fast can we make a bow? Hold on. I'm just gonna slap this out here and ask L to make it. Oh. You don't have that? Okay. Laverne, make that table first, please. Okay, search party arrives in 14 hours. We might make it. I need another bow. We're screwed without a bow. So I want you to make... Let's just make 3 of them. Who's our crafts person? I'm pretty sure it's L. Yep. Can you do that first instead of researching, my dear? Also, Shirley, you're fishing. Can you please put the goats in the pen? That'd be great. Goat roping is a skill in this game. Try to imitate a breeze. It's much softer. Shh. So Heinrich. Heinrich. Hissing a cat like the J. Oh. In Jose. Heinrich. Heinrich. Nice. I wish if I could hear you, I could perfectly imitate it. You make me want to go look up how to say the word Heinrich. Heinrich. It's good. Thanks for the pronunciation lessons. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure everybody's doing the right thing. Yes. I could just call him Henry, I guess. Yeah, Heinrich. 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 He finished constructing. Okay. Have we... We have... So they'll have to get through 2 doors to get to us. It's only 2 guys. We should be able to dispatch them before they're a problem. I'm gonna put Merlins here because you can shoot down through them onto people below. See how that works? They're pretty cool. Which means we should probably put 1 in the corner. Yeah, nice. And then if I were super cool, I would extend the floor out here. So I could put a Merlin here. Okay, they should be able to walk on that. Yeah, nice. And then and then we'll put our melee person at the top of the stairs. Right? I don't know if they'll get these built in time, but it's cool. Let's go. Zoom, zoom, everybody. Do we need it? We probably need to cut down more trees. Let's just cut down a few, because I need to see what's in here anyway. Is there a way down in there? I don't think so. Hopefully this dock works out that we can fish. Oh, what is all this? Is this our fish piles? No, that's clay. Let's, y'all pick this stuff up, please. It's our fish just rotting on the pile there. Oh, what do I messed up in one important way. I did not queue up making food. So what we want to do is say, until you have 75 food, somebody should be cooking it. There we go. Look at them all, sleepy time. Okay, so there's a negotiator here for 21 hours. We still have time. Should we go talk to him? Probably should go talk to him. White. What's up? Who's my best chatty person? Laverne. Okay, go talk to him, ma'am. Even though it's middle of the night, I'm sorry. And we have a big map, which means you have to go frickin' far. It's a violent extortionist. I hate to do this. Poor Laverne. She's like, you sent me across the snow in the middle of the night, lady. Okay, they want Heinrich back. We could make them an offer. They want 93 gold. Nope. We're going to ignore them and let him sit here for 20 hours. And instead, we're going to build up our defenses. And keep constructing. Okay, I think they picked up most of the fish. How are we doing on research? 17. So I could get nice furniture with shelves. That'll help us. Okay, then the next thing we want is the longbow. So we need 30 books. Elle's, look at her. Diligently studying to make research. She said, what? Like it's hard? Yeah. It's my favorite. I was torn. Like, do we use Elle Woods or do we use Barbie? And I thought Elle Woods. I love Barbie. The next female resident we get, we'll name her Barbie. Ooh, Heinrich can research too. Go team. How are the animals coming along? If we click on them, we can see one goat's 13% trained. The other one is 13%. Yeah, nice. As soon as they're trained, if you look at their stats, storage amount, they can carry 50 items. And they'll just automatically, wherever there's an item that they can haul, they will just automatically go get it. I would like to harvest this flax, please. And all this food is just sitting out here. I need more fodder. And flax. Let's do more fodder for the critters, because dead of winter. This will all freeze and disappear. You know what? I think we might as well just get it all. Like, especially... They're going to be like, you want us to do what, lady? Just get it all, because if it gets too cold... all of that will just freeze and go to waste. So we might as well get whatever we can out of it. Like this pile was how many? 1. That's okay. This is all mushroom. We're just out of room in our storage. Okay, so what can we do to handle that? We've got stuff that doesn't expire or need coverage, like raw materials. So I'm going to make an open raw materials storage out here that nobody will care about. And we'll do something really simple. We'll just give it a roof. And if we put a crossbeam in there, in fact, if we put crossbeams everywhere, they're cheaper than walls. And then we can give it a roof. Items expire, right? And the better quality storage you have, the less likely they are to expire. So we can build wooden floors. And this will change. Oh, I don't want food in here. So we're going to say clear all. What I want is raw materials. So dirt, silver, sticks, wood. Anything like that can come out of the house and come in here. Including iron and tallow and beeswax. We don't have any of that yet, but... So we're going to say that that is... Oh, good. Here we go. Make ready for battle. Kind of slow stuff down real quick. And change... No raw material allowed inside. So we're going to put more food inside. Okay, everybody's sleepy time. We still have 2 hours till they get here. That's fine. We'll let them sleep. As long as we can. We'll get like a notice and it'll snap over to where they are. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pause and go to our gang, and we have to pick all of our colonists, settlers, and we're going to recruit them. So draft. Now they are part of our military, right? Did you make the extra bow? And if so, where is it? Who knows? Did he equip it? Short bow. Okay, you got the sling, which is fine. Shirley's sword and board. The only person with armor is L. That's fine. So, we're going to put everybody up here. Like that. So they'll all come out. Yep, enemies have started their attack. Nice. Everybody upstairs. Okay. Shirley is going to stand right there. Laverne's going to go here. Elle's going to go here. Heinrich is here. Right? And then I'm going to say, everybody hold your ground. And then we can go look to see where... It's 2 dudes with clubs. Do you have any ranged? No. It's a lady and a dude with clubs. I think we're going to be fine. Okay, we can't go fast. We can go medium speed. Here they come. You're walking past the pile we're going to stack your corpses on. I'm just saying. Clever goats, right? They're very clever. Okay. So they should start... Our gang should start auto-firing on them. Nice. They're bad. Oh, our marksman. Lady! Laverne was the bravest of the settlers. You all... We don't want prisoners. Can you get rid of her? Quick, like a bunny. We want your gear. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we want to strip the prisoners. I'm going to undraft everybody. They're going to eat because we woke them up before breakfast. Rude. And could somebody, like, Heinrich, could you go do this, please? I know you're hungry. Could you... But we want their gear. Okay, and then I'm going to mark each of the bodies as a... what is it called? A high priority haul. So look, they left us a club, another shield, some tainted summer clothes. What else do we have? Another gambeson. Shirley, could you come equip that, please? A flail. Two-handed flail. Winter clothes. Does anybody not have winter clothes on? No. Pardon me. Okay. So Shirley should come get that armor. Since she's our melee, she needs something. Nice. Okay, there's no room. The other thing that could go out here would be fodder. And we could disallow it here. And eventually, like if we had the goats trained, the goats would move everything to that new stockpile. Okay, I'm just going to let everybody roll for a minute. Mostly I'm waiting on research so that we can get... What's the next level of shelf? This, food storage. So let's unlock agriculture. We want preserving food. A, so we can smoke the fish. That's huge. But B, we can put food shelves. This is going to be our new food storage down here. I'm going to put food shelves in here. In fact, let's put a floor. Like so. Because that will protect it. Our little setup worked great. I mean, they didn't even make it through the first door. We'll add another layer of defense and we'll get better reinforced doors as soon as we can. Oh look, everybody's hauling things to the stockpile. I love it. If I said this, would you pick those up, please? Nice. They're still... I don't want to forbid them from picking things up. Pick it all up. Got some polecats. Got a couple of wolves. We'll let him pick that up. Oh. Who's hurt? Heinrich. You can go to a settler's status and look. Oh, he has a minor chest laceration. Oh dear. Okay, well it looks like he's not letting it stop him. Sometimes they'll convalesce. Did I set it up? Oh, I didn't let him do that. Okay. So he's gonna go probably lie down and recover from that wound for the next day or so. Which is fine. Ooh, the goats have milk and everything. Yeah, we definitely need to get the food. Oh, we all need leisure activities. They're like, it's no fun. We hate it. So if we go to this tab, this little game called Quoits that they can play. We'll put it next to the stockpile here. And it's winter. One of the most important things I forgot is heat. we'll just build it in here. Who is Laverne our construction? Yes. Can you make that, please? What am I missing? Hold on. I have tons of clay. You lie. We're just out of wood. Okay, let's change the priority of cutting plants, which is where chopping trees happens. So Shirley should start cutting trees down. There's nothing for you to harvest and grow right now, or Taylor, so go cut some trees down, Heinrich. Elle needs to be doing the research so we can keep going and making bows, so we'll leave her there. Too important to derail her from things. And the good news is we're getting a bunch of tree saplings from cutting down all the woods around us. I should be a little more discriminate and only cut down the really big trees. Trees have a chance of spawning saplings near them. Yeah, I know it's cold. I'm sorry. As soon as you chop down some trees, you'll have enough to construct that, and then it will be warm. I promise. I love the cat's named Appa. How's our taming going? 18%. Oh, 32%. Nice. Soon you'll have help hauling. Yeah, see, the bodies are being taken care of by the natural wildlife, let's just say. So we don't have to worry about it. Makes it a little easier. And what we want, not only do we want the gear from invading parties for our settlers, we also want to be able to trade it with merchants. Like, it's a great resource to give away. It's weird that you would work on this ceiling first. But sure, you do you, Laverne. She wants to be down in the hole digging. It's fine. It's fine. A couple more things to harvest. The flax is important, mostly because it gives us flax seeds. Look how cute these trees are. Let's grow more of them. Shirley's out gathering. More gathering. I don't think there are berries right now. How's our food? Our food is okay. We've got 79 food. Of that, 54 is meals. So that's good. They need 2 meals a day. They eat morning and night. So we've got a winter's worth of food. It is a perfect spawn. Like, I could not have done any better with this. She wants Harry out of the girls. Oh, she wants Henry out of the girls' sleeping quarters. Yes, eventually everybody will have rooms. And one of the things we can do is probably make another sleeping... We can make a sleeping area on top of the food storage. That's actually one of the smarter places to put your sleeping quarters. It also would give us another defensible place. And the winter is for building. So let's just map that out. Like so. And I think, how's your stability? Okay, we're just out of wood. And in this one, I'm going to go ahead and put a crossbeam in the middle. our door is going to be over here because that's the only access we have. That's good. How much are these? Are 5 wood. I can also make them out of clay. We're going to just be not fancy right now. So, good sleeping quarters for everybody is the next priority. And it's going to be here. Still going to be shared. But we will do fun things like put windows in. Because that's exactly what you want in the middle of winter. But, you know. They don't like not having windows. It's one of the funniest things. And I guess let's put the door here. And then I'll run beds along the back. How are we doing on research? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Longbows. And let's make a couple. We also... God, it gets a terrible production rate because it's outside, but... Every one of our ranged people should be able to use a longbow. And they just cost... I think they just cost wood. Yeah. Go L. L's making our longbows. You go, girl. Expert craft lady. Look at her go. She's on fire. She's gonna set the bench on fire any second. We'll have them all upgrade to longbows. I think Heinrich has enough. You have to have a 10 in marksman. Maybe I'll send him out hunting. But Laverne and Elle should both be able to hold one, a longbow. Ooh, look at him go. Bedroom, coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna do wooden floors still. And we can go ahead. I'm gonna lower my view back here to like. There we go. Underneath the floor, and let's put in better beds. Wooden hay bed. Oh, we've arrived. We're gonna do... four like that. And we're gonna put the brazier in the room. Windows and all. Do y'all need to cut down more trees? Apparently you do. It's interesting that they won't... Oh, is there no... There's no ramp down here. Okay, hold on. Let's do a ladder. And cut down some trees so you can make it. Like so. I mean, it's winter. There's nothing better to do than cut down giant trees. Right? There they go. Zoom, zoom. Because we want to turn this into more rooms and things. And then we'll probably have a room off the back. This would be a great place for a... Let's see if we can do... we might put a door there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we don't want to use dirt as our walls because it'll flood. So I'm going to have whoever our miner is mine out that corner. But we're going to share walls. And we can eventually replace our wooden floors with like limestone and stuff. So this is going to be... I didn't finish my sentence. We're going to move our crafting tables in here. Because you get better perks Why are these red? Oh, they don't have a roof. That's fair. Can't sleep in them if they're covered in snow. You guys did a lot of work today. Good job, everybody. Shirley wants a battle axe. Yeah. We'll get there. Well, there'll be raiders with really good weapons that will recover, especially the melee. So there'll be plenty of opportunity to get good melee weapons from the raiders. But the range, like, we're headed to crossbows as soon as we can. Because a crossbow... Look at the stats. Precision, 95%. So the chances that they're going to miss are going to be infinite, like 0, basically. And if we get to level 2 crossbows... I go down here. Precision... Oh, here we go. Sturdy is 98. A good level 2 crossbow has 100% precision. So they'll never miss. And being able to hit the enemy to slow them down is huge in this. Look at them go. All building all the time. Okay, while they're doing that, let me have them destroy another chunk of forest here. Because I don't think they have enough wood yet. We'll go back here and clear a bunch of these. Like that, and that, and that, and that, and that. The biggins. I want to kind of practice smart forestry. I don't want to cut all of our forest down. We just want to thin it. So that it will keep... See, it'll produce sapling. Ooh, what is that? That is a damson. We want that. Get that one. That produces fruit. And that, in the long term, that'll be our salvation. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to fill these in with dirt, but we don't have... Terraforming costs 30. Crossbows. Oh, I need to get into research. Okay. Research path is next, because we got to get into advanced research. We've been building a lot, which is fine. Infrastructure is very good. I also want one more door they can go in. Wonder if this next level of this building needs to be something they can have combat from. Oh, y'all are stuck. I'm sorry. Crap. Let's make a ladder. I stuck them down in the hole. You can ladder up over here. And we'll have... Is everybody down there? Are you kidding me right now? Elle, can you come build this so they can get out? They constructed themselves into a pit. Yep, thanks. Which means I should probably... There they go. I should probably put a door here. That's a good place, actually. Just use that existing wall. I mean, I realized I have to go around. We'll fix that. This will probably be a hallway to get to that. So we can do some strategic digging. Like there. Is that dirt? That's good. Yeah, it's soil. In fact, let's just make that nice and even. And I'm really reluctant to dig out near this water. I would prefer to fill that in first. We're gonna fill this all in with dirt a little bit. Ooh, harvest berries. Pick up clay and sticks. Are y'all out here chopping trees down? You are. Good job. How are the goats coming along? Oops. 48%, 34%. We're getting there. All taming all the time. How's your food? Good. Another negotiator. Why? Why are you extorting us? Rude. Who is my Laverne? Sometimes you can get away with just not talking to them. But we need to see what she wants. And here we can go up so we can see her. Okay. Infracom lands are under the protection of my lord the Baron. Peasants who pay him rent generally live longer. Okay, they're just trying to freaking blackmail us. There'll be 3 marauders. What do you want? 79. I'm not giving you anything. We don't negotiate. Yeah, just sit there for 20 hours. Get ready for my wrath. Maybe. Possibly. 3? We can handle 3. If we can get those longbows made. How you doing with that? Oh, they're out there. Okay. Let's pause. Laverne. Get a longbow. L. Get a longbow. It's going to make a huge difference, actually. Heinrich, what are you rocking? A good short bow. You're fine. Shirley. Yeah, 5 DPS. Sword and board. She'll be fine. She's got armor, too. You know what else should go out? This should be waste, too. You know what? I take that back. Let's add waste here. Bones, rotten meat, vegetables, ash, and dung. And then let's take that out of our main storage. Because, ew. No waste for us in storage. Yep, okay. Someday the goats will help us. Should we make another layer of walls for them to get through? I feel like we should. We're gonna do like that and that. And put wicker floors that we can shoot through. There. Wooden floors here. And then Merlins here. Nope, not there. That's fine. You can go away. And then a door. Can be right here. We don't have reinforced doors yet, but what we can do are make ridiculous, complicated things that they have to get through while we sit back and enjoy shooting them in the face. Because the longer you can keep them away... In fact, let's move our Merlins here. And then you can be... That's cool. Yeah, 7 hours. Let's go. Do all the construction. I'm gonna make... How are y'all doing? Construction 6. Nice. I mean, you can work what you want, but I prefer you to finish this. Let's see. Let me prioritize that. Prioritize that. Thank you. Oh, you know what I've got to do? I've got to cancel these. Cancel all of that because I don't care right now. Do the other stuff. There you go. Hurry it up. 3 hours. Let's go. How are you on wood? Okay, it's just far away. Alrighty. So, Elle, can you haul some wood to the pile? Heinrich. Can you also haul some wood to the pile? Surely you jest. Laverne's got it. We're up and running. Okay, let me make sure. There's a door. And then a stick trap and another door. And then if you're super bored, we can put stick traps here. And then another door to the stairs. And y'all can still get up onto there. And I guess if we wanted another Merlin, we could put it here. For giggles. Okay, I know this is hodgepodge and crappy, but we just gotta make it through the first couple of... Yeah. Attackers approaching. 4 hours. Y'all wanna go take a nap? It's time for sleeping. Let's go. Look at them all, they're like working away in the night. Elle, you can like go sleep. She's like, whatever. 2 hours. Y'all are gonna get in bed and they're gonna show up. You're gonna be mad. They're so industrious. Now they're digging through the middle of the night. That's fine. Food reserves or no? They're fine. Ooh, what research should we get? 15. Fermenting. I think we'll pass. Okay. They're coming. Let's do... recruit. And retreat. Well, let's put you all there. Let's go. Go, go, go. Okay, yep. Wait, what do we have? Hold on, let me stop. Where were they? We have somebody with a club. I'm looking for ranged. We have one ranged. Nope, that's a spear. Sword and board, club, spear. We're good. Okay. 2 longbows, baby. Elle can go there. Laverne, put our 2 longbows right on the front. Heinrich. Right there. Shirley. Where's the top of the stairs? There. Too close. Okay. Everybody in position. Hold your ground. Let's go. Let's see if 2 longbows can beat 3 blackmail jerks. cheese it as much as possible. Yeah, it's RimWorld. It is. And tower defense. They did this to themselves. That's so true. Chaos. So true. They're coming. They're coming. Look at them go. We're ready for you. My gang. The gang is like, oh my god, run faster, people. Okay, they're coming this way. Where are y'all going? Yeah. Autosave in the middle. Okay. They're gonna run across the top. Oh, shoot. I screwed up. Okay. It's alright. We eliminated 2 doors because I forgot I made paths. We need y'all to go as close to there as possible. Get there, go. Hold your ground, which means stab in the face now. Hello? There you go. Wow. Longbows for the win. Holy crap. Wow. 2 longbows and a Merlin. Once more with feeling. Yeah, y'all could please take him out. We want his clothes. Holy Toledo. I mean, I don't think I remember the longbows being that insane. Like, I know they're insane. Okay, y'all are undrafted. L, if you could strip him. Heinrich, strip them. Laverne, strip them. They're not happy about dealing with dead bodies, but too bad. Okay, and then there's a bunch of summer clothes. Gambison. Flimsy, 4.3. What are you wearing? Good. Much better. Heinrich can probably take that. Laverne has nothing. Light armor. Let's give that to you. Heinrich can take the Gambison. And Heinrich doesn't even have a hat, so you take the hood too. Shirley should take the helmet. What is her better one? 142 hit points. Yeah, take that one. Okay, you want to do that? And L. I just want y'all to have a little bit more protection. Is that it? Flail, kite shield, more winter clothes. We're gonna sell a lot of this. Okay, and we will priority haul the corpses after everybody eats and sleeps. Yeah. Because it's midnight. 1 in the morning. Good job, team. Look at them sleeping away with all their gear on. That's the way to go. I cannot believe I screwed this up so bad. What we're going to do is... I don't know. Probably mine out this. We could just stick a wall around that, like an outer wall. Would probably be the simplest. Like if I stuck a wall there. We just want their pathfinding to be broken. I guess temporarily right now, just do that. Does that trap them? No. Because they can get around through the doors. Okay. Dooby-dooby-doo. Good job, Laverne. This is gonna be a hallway. God, I could not have gotten a better spawn. Like, to have all of this already dug out to put stuff underground is huge. Let's wooden floor that, now that we're no longer... Did y'all haul all those off? Good job. Good job, everybody. And we're almost through winter. Holy crap. Like, that's not bad. Oh, and we can plant fields because I unlocked agriculture. We have weapon racks, wall mounted, bookshelves we can put the books on. That's huge. In fact, let's make some of those because our books are taking up most of our storage. Yep. And then if I said, don't put books in here, they'll put them on the shelves. Right? Like, slow down for just a hot minute. Okay, they're doing the roof. Waste goes there. How are the goats? Are we getting there 54%, 40%? Come on. Is somebody else trying to tame them and it's failing? I hope not. Okay, let me make sure nobody else is trying to tame the animals. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them all at like lowest priority. Because Shirley has a perk where she gets an extra 10% chance to successfully train. The other fun thing you can do is you can actually tame deer. So I'm gonna try to tame a girl and a boy deer, and then you just have a leather farm. Because holy Toledo, do deers give leather. Oh, there's a girl deer. Nice. Let's try that. Just for giggles. I mean, sometimes it's better with a younger one. How old was this one? Yeah, that should be fine. And deer have like a 2% chance of retaliating. Whereas like taming a wolf, there's a 30% chance the wolf's going to turn around and try to bite you. Which is not bueno. Not bueno. Uh-oh, I trapped Laverne. Jesus. Okay, let's fix that. Constructing is a little tricky with these guys. Could one of you have the wood to do that? Heinrich, my friend, can you do that for me real quick? Yeah, Laverne's idle because she can't do crap. He's got to go all the way out there and get wood. I'm sorry, we don't have goats to help you with hauling supplies yet. We're getting there. And then there's a little tip about taming wild animals. Some can be tamed. Be aware they can attack you back. Yeah. Who has our research? Oh, 30. Yes. We need to go down the research path. Wait, what's crossbows? Yeah, because we need to make handbooks, and we can't yet because we're not advanced. But I feel like clothing might be more important right this second. Yeah, let's do clothing because summer's gonna be hot. Who's still out doing so? Oh crap! I'm sorry, Laverne. You can get up and go to bed now, babe. What can I have you do? Can you like cook some food or something? Resource unavailable. You can you make things? Are you out? Yeah, you're out. Okay, good. Sorry, lady. Too many holes. I think we're just gonna clear out the rest of this around the edge and make this a hallway to get to what will be the next building. fact, let's do a little of that. I don't want to do too much at once because you run into issues with stability, and I want to build the walls as we go. Like there, and there, and there. Super long hallway. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Like it's already dug out. Gotta unlock terraforming. Crap. Okay, that should be next. Because my plans are getting too ambitious. Okay, have I messed up pathfinding? No, we're still okay. We're trying to force them to, because they're always going to try to go for the settlers. Second story, yes. Probably above this one too. We'll make more bed chambers here. First, I need to get a roof on this so we can put the research tables in there. And it would probably be a good idea to have some doors. So, if this is the hallway, there should be a door. Corners are tricky. Let's put a door in the middle. And then if we were to look, this is supposed to be food storage, which I should totally be doing right now. Let's see. Sewing table, woodworking bench. Nope. This should be default stockpile in the whole room. Minus carcasses and waste. And then we're going to make wall-mounted weapon racks. Like there. And then food racks as soon as I unlock it. Have we already done it? Food storage. What did I say I had to have? Terraforming. Yep. We can clean up messes later. First, we need to be able to build. Look at him go. Okay. And then merchant. Yay! Hold on. Let's go back up. 8.0 is your regular ground level. I'm looking over here in the top left. And one of the things I would like to do in the little generic building things is a merchant stall. So let's just stick that out here, kind of near the animals. And then Laverne, if you'd prioritize that. Because we got a merchant on the way, which I'm very excited about. Getting resources. Sorry, girl. She's like, really? Build a merchant hut in the middle of the freaking night? Lady? Killing me, Smalls. In case that deer taming fails, let's try this one too. So I think the other one got eaten by a wolf. Which means it would be on the ground somewhere. But maybe not. Oh, y'all aren't that hungry. Good. Give me a break. Okay. You're my speechcraft. Let's go barter with Rofe. Jeez, dang. Yes, yes. We're doing good. 2 hours in. Look at us. It does help that we custom created characters to do like major roles. I think that's, you could take your chances until you like just without even looking, and I think it'd be another way to challenge yourself. Okay, let's see what he's got. Oh, thank God he's got plenty of storage. So we're gonna, first thing we're gonna do is sell him all of the clothing that we won't use. So anything that's tainted makes your people unhappy. Oh, he won't take any of it. Rude. That's so rude, but he will take like some of the weapons we don't care about. So if I said melee, range, so we can sell him some of the short bows we won't use anymore. Because L has been making high quality short bows. Nice. Maybe we'll keep one. We can always make more. And then we'll keep the sturdy and good and sell the other longbows. He wants to sell a crossbow for 111. Nope, we're almost able to make those. Okay, what do we need from him? He has gold coins, a dagger, better gambeson. He does have a lot of gear. Sort of mail armor. I want food. Healing kit, sling. He has a spear. Oh my God, he's only. Like, he has no food at all. It's all armor. How do we have 25 ale? I don't understand. Doesn't even have any seeds. I guess we'll buy the crossbow. It's mostly. Yeah, we'll give that to our marksman. And then we'll take the rest in gold. Oh. I'm making him overpay, let me tell you. By $4. Okay, but we sold all our weapons to him, like the things we won't use, which is great. Maybe also the spear. Yeah, you can have that spear and give us more gold. Nope. Nice. Yep, worth it for the crossbow right this second. Oh no! God bless, I hit the wrong button. Man. Okay, we'll take the crossbow. You can have 2 of the longbows, all of the short bows, and the sling. Grief. And we'll take the gold. What's the other weird thing? I sold him the spear, right? What is it? That one. God. Okay, so we're giving him all the stuff we won't use. We're still keeping our 2 best longbows, yes. And we don't need any of his armor. Except, God, not reset. Okay, and then that crossbow's on the ground there. I want... Who's our marksman? Is it L? No. Laverne. I want Laverne to have that crossbow. Beautiful. Oh, we're in it now. Heinrich, what's your... Marksman is 5. I should make him go hunt. But it's scary to do wolves by yourself. He could do deer. Boars are also a little bit sketch. But these deer out here, like, you could be hunt. You're young. We want an actual mature deer. Here we go. Hunting, hunting. Also, we're running low on food, so this will be good. How's the fishing right now? Not bad. There is some fishies here. That's why we live on a lake. I don't think we can get to the stuff in the middle, but I'm think they can fish off of one high. Nice. Yes? Yes. Now, who's doing that? Is it Laverne? Oh, I'd really like you to hunt. And maybe Elle. Go out with Heinrich and hunt. Yes? Yes. And I'll stop giving y'all things to build. For like 5 minutes. How are the goats coming along? 46%. They've had baby goats. Gilly and Amy. That's cool. 60%. We've almost got a goat trained. Holy Toledo. This merchant. I mean, I'm really grateful he bought all the weapons. That's fantastic. Because now we have... I know where food is low. Spring is here! Okay, this is super important. We need to make some farms. And we're going to do it strategically. Do I have any fruit? I do. Damson. And we can grow carrots, herbs, barley, and flax. I'm sorry, cabbage. And we're going to make our field... Like, eventually we're going to close this in a wall. So this will be like the garden courtyard. And let's do our rows of crops. If we get blight, and we're going to get blight, it's going to skip areas. Like, there's no getting around it. So you might as well just plant your crops together. And then what you do to counteract that is have a separate area for growing seeds. So we'll grow seeds over here. What is that? Rocky soil. My bad. Click an area, make it bigger. Okay. So this is cabbage field. I'm going to set it to go to seed. And medium priority. And then we're also going to put in little fields of our other primary crops. Wow, why is that rocky soil? Jeez. You know what? No. No, no. No, I don't want to mess with replacing dirt when we can just move it somewhere else. We have plenty of places to do this. What is this? This is all soil over here. Yes? Soil. Good. And it's separate from... Yeah, we'll just have a garden over here. So if we go... Cabbage. This is a seed garden. Like, its whole job is just to make seeds. So, go to seed, and to separate our crops from one another. So, it'll be little, but hopefully it will always be, seeds. And then the 2 kinds of bushes we have. So you can't make flax, barley, or herbs go to seed. They just produce seed as a natural part of being grown. But by separating our crops, we should solve any issues that may cause. So let's do little fields, which is fun. No, don't be... What are you? Clay. Okay, I don't mind digging that out. And then someday we'll have clay bricks. Okay, now we need to do trees. And we're gonna do... Hold on, let me check my soil. This is all clay. Rude. Okay, trees don't get blight, so let's put them over here. Mostly fruit trees is what I'm specifically thinking of. So that's... What is this? Berries. We need room for 2 more berry rows. 1, 2, and then a space. And then I want damson trees. And then we'll eventually have apple trees. And there's 1 more, I think. Okay. Settlers are in order. Oh, our food's back up. Where? Heinrich's gonna go hunting. Let's follow him. Pow. This should improve his marksmanship. It may take forever. I mean, it's halfway there. We're lucky we have walls. And as long as he doesn't get... There's a rodent. I hope the cat will go after it. Deer's almost down. Look at him go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Wow. I mean, this would be me hunting for sure. I would be like, stop moving, deer. He's gone all the way to the edge of the map. How much HP does this thing have? I think he keeps missing. Like, it's not easy. Miss. Not a miss. It's because his marksmanship is so low. Yeah, he keeps missing. He has spent all day chasing this deer. Go. Go. Heinrich, get him. Yeah, trap him. Point blank. Good job. Once more with feeling. We missed again. Shoot him in the bupkis. Yay! Good job. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are we doing on research? Oh yeah, we can do terraforming. Let's do that so I stop worrying about it. And what that means is I can take dirt or soil and put it where I have dug stuff out. In fact, that's super important. Let's do that over here too. I'm gonna do it here so that our wall doesn't collapse on us. Now we have to have soil to do this, and we may not have enough. I have 46 dirt. How much does it take per? 5. It's great. We're gonna run out, but that's okay. We will we'll dig up more. Right here, as a matter of fact. Soil, soil, clay, soil. Like so. And we'll do one more. We'll make this hallway turn the corner. And then this will be the next room slash building. And I would like there to be never less than 2 bits of dirt between us and the water. In fact, I'm going to fill all of this in. Just for stability reasons. Right? So slowly over time, look at her go. And then we can say expand this. And expand it and expand it. Nice. Interior garden. Also lots more clay. Wow. Elle's intellectual skill is just like flying. All she's doing is making books. All she's doing is making books. You know what? Let's have her make... What do we have? Why do we have these weird things? Ranged. 3 longbows. A superior and a sturdy. Where are those? Are they in the armor racks? I'd like them to trade out their meh weapons for their really good weapons. Yeah. Superior longbow. Elle, what are you rocking? A fine. It does 4 DPS with 100% precision. This one also does 4 DPS. 18 meter range. 18 meter range. 324, 331. 327 of 336. I mean, sure. Just take the slightly better one. And we can sell the other one. Okay. How's food coming? We're good. We're in good shape on food. Oop. A group of animals has arrived. 4 boar. 5 boar. I would say hunt them, but... If I go to... Can I hover over you? This is the one we're trying to tame. 35%. Nice. What about this one? 12%. 32%. That's fantastic. How are the goats? Can I tell? Set is 67. Astral is 81. God, so close. I mean, I'm sure adding the other deer to the taming regimen is not great in terms of Shirley's time, because she has to cook and garden. Who else has the high? Let me take Shirley off of... Y'all should not be worrying about plants right now. You have a 14 in botany. Heinrich is a 14 in botany. You should do all of that. Yeah, let's alleviate Shirley from the growing problems. So... You have to cook and manage the animals and maybe harvest stuff. Okay, maybe grow stuff. Does growing include planting trees? I can't remember. Growing plants in crop fields. I think that also includes planting saplings. Yo, yes, here we go. So our damson tree is planted. That will produce fruit in a year or so. 17 days. So at the end of summer. Which is great. Can we urgent haul all those saplings out of there? I need to also have like a tree farm. So let's do that. We want to do like birch trees. And this, I don't think this has to be inside. Where's my wall gonna come? We're gonna have walls like here to here. So maybe trees can be not too far. I don't want them to have to run all over. Let's do it this side because there's less rocky soil. Shall we do birch trees? Maybe just a line of 10. And then maples. And then oaks. This will give us somewhere to plant our saplings too. And then damson's a fruit tree that goes inside. There we go. All trees all the time. Beautiful. Where is our coal? That's the next thing. It's here. So we'll dig a little bit. I'm gonna try not to dig other than little lines so we don't have to worry about ladders and infrastructure. Okay. And I need coal because eventually we're going for smithing. We'll have to cook up our iron. Okay, what do we need? Do I need shelves and the ability to smoke meat, or do I need more research? Oh dear. We sighted a pale halting figure at the perimeter of our city. As she approached, it became clear that Alicia has been bleeding from a deep gash. What does she got? Ooh, another gardener. Botany. 8 marksmen. I'm gonna go yes. Like, she's really balanced across all things. Okay, let me freeze it and then say you can self-tend. We want you to get ranged weapons. You can pick any clothing. Eat all the food. Sleep an extra hour. I'm a good boss. Alicia. Should we rename her Barbie? This should be Barbie, I feel like. So we've got... Hynek can also cook. Did we turn you into our main cook? I don't think I realized he was an 11. Let's lower his thing so he can help with cooking too. We'll make you another hunter as well. Don't have to construct. Fishing has given them animal handling, which is kind of cool. What else? You do have a mining 7. So there's our backup miner. Cooking, not so much. Crafting, not so much. Smithing? Sure. Carpentry, don't really care. Tailoring, you could be a good backup tailor. Research 9. That's better than other folks. Artist 6. And then we need you to tend yourself, convalesce. Haul things urgently. Yeah. Tailoring, 12 and 7. Okay, no. You do have a... Yeah, backup researcher. Yep. Easel sewing station. I mean, an artist will go, like, make tapestries on the sewing bench randomly. I think that's good. You're definitely in bad shape. She's losing blood, so... We need her to... We need a villager to come help her. If she doesn't make it. Let's follow her in. She's really... Like, it's a lot of blood, my friend. Tame and train them to be battle boars? Oh, that's a good idea. And then Shirley can use to be assigned to them. We should totally do that. Okay, we should tame an animal to be a battle animal for them. I also need to relocate everybody. Okay, we have... The beds are good. We need to add more. Let's do... They're just... the good news is they can cram in. Like, we don't have to space them out or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just add beds in here. And I think Alicia may have assigned herself. Yeah, Laverne's there. Can I change Alicia's name? Yeah, she can be Barbie. Because I swore the next. Oh, I haven't given anybody their religion. I suck. Okay, let's make a little chapel. Should we make an underground chapel? That seems mean. Let's do it over here. I mean, not mean, but, you know. Oh, maybe the Great Hall can be in here. Oh, our goal, by the way, was to make a Great Hall and have a celebration, but I'm just too caught up in the playing it of it all. Okay. Where can we put religion for y'all? Maybe here? So in the morning you can get up and come do your thing. And then what else could we have in here? More beds? But it'd be nice to have a dedicated room as the chapel. Okay, let's do this. It doesn't have to be big right now. Or fancy. Can y'all just dig that out? For me. And then I can put these in here. I feel bad. I forgot to check everybody's happiness. If you check their happiness, see deprived of religious activities. That's a bad negative moodlet. And you can easily fix that by giving them... Did I trap Laverne again? Lady, I'm so sorry. Should we just make a door? Let me cancel that. Somebody go make a door and rescue Laverne, because Winnie can't manage her people. What the heck? Oh, God. Nope, not there. There we go. Building in giant squares. It's okay. I promise somebody will come rescue you soon, Laverne. I should probably also put a door into this room from here. Sure. That's fine. Have y'all planted the trees? Yeah, look at that tree farm. Amazing. can hear the trees falling. I cut down all the dead ones. I kind of let the forest repopulate over there. Well, cut down this one and see. What are you? Oak. Okay. Dead, dead. Is there a ramp up there? No. Dead, dead. Where's my goats at so we can have auto haulers? Okay, Barbie's eating. You should be fished. That's why we made the dock. Look at the fish appear right next to the dock. It's like magic. Dear boar, how young are you? 19 days. Can we see? I was trying to see its like retaliation rate. Huh. Oh wow. Okay, next level of research. And we'll make that research table. Maybe this can be religion and research? I don't know. How are we on storage? Not bad. This needs to be... unlocked food preservation. No. Not yet. Okay. We have a woodworking bench with the big researching. We need to make clothing. This is our workshop room. Yes, yes. So there's clothing. There's wood crafting. Friendly visit. A bard. That's exciting. He'll hang out at the campfire and sing and entertain people, which is fun. Should we put the 2 research tables down here? I feel like we should. So there's one. And then let me move the basic research table we already have. So this one we can say relocate. And go down here. Will you fit there? No. I'm gonna move you in the corner because it will be important to have heat in the winter down there. Okay. Let's go back up. Need more trees. Should have started growing my tree farm earlier. Do. Trees being cut down. You know know what? We could probably clear this whole top section. Because there is a ramp to get up there. And maybe we should make like a fort to retreat to when we're under attack that's raised. I don't know. I'm feeling we've been very lucky. Okay, just auto-saved. We've been very lucky with our raids so far. Okay. I haven't screwed up. Yeah, that one is screwed up because you can climb this ladder. So let's destroy the ladder. Our people can just go around. There's no door down there, so we don't have to worry about that. In fact, let's fill this in. I heard that fishing rod behind me. And there's a door on the back. So, do we need the door back here? I'm not sure. I feel like no. Let me destroy that and replace it with a wall. Someday somebody will come. Yeah, she's going around. Thank you. Thanks. Don't know why she felt that was so important. I can't help but do wood floors. How wide is that? Should be fine. Wow, we're out of wood. Big time. What are you doing? Getting the coal? Good job, ladies. Elle has decided she's mining today. Really? What's up, girl? Yeah, she just wants to dig rocks. I have those days. I do. It's just one of those days. Yep. Oh, it's because I turned the production off. So when you move a crafting table... Wow, that needs a lot of wood. Who do we have cutting plants? Let's see. You go chop down some trees, everybody. Let's go. All the trees. All trees all the time. Settler wounds. Take care of that yourself, hopefully. Yep. We're just cutting all the trees down. I need them. We need the wood. Try to stick the big ones. Are the goats tamed? Not yet. Big trees. I do love that the forests repopulate themselves over time. I think that's very smart game design in a research and a survival game. Barbie, how are you doing? She has a deep chest laceration that's going to last 109 hours and a leg laceration with the same. Although her HP is fully healed. So let's say... that your convalescence maybe is a 2. Because I'd like you to get up and do some stuff. Let's go, lady. My only complaint about having multi-story buildings is that it's hard to see. Like, if your workers are down there doing stuff, it's cool that they're down there doing stuff, but I like being able to look in. But it is really smart to put stuff underground. Your temperatures are more stable. They're cooler, which is why you should put food downstairs, but yeah. Oh, we should move, okay, Elle, Shirley, and Heinrich don't have good beds. So we could say this is Elle's, and this is Shirley's. Nice. I love that they go get in the better bed. It's hilarious. Yep. You can't stop us. Okay, the braziers, we want to only use sticks to refuel them, not our wood. And I'm going to make them a high priority, and, well, they can be low. I'm going to turn it off because it's spring. Sorry. You can turn them back on, but you should change all their settings. Yeah. Poor Heinrich's still sleeping in the storage room. Too bad. So sad. What are we missing? Oh, still wood and fodder. We just started growing our crops. We don't have barley seeds. We need to go out into the wilds. We have 0 fodder. Because spring has not sprung, really. Summer's when we're gonna start getting... Ooh, let's harvest the bramble bushes. And then we'll be able to plant those. Also, I'm looking for gooseberry. Because we need all the bushes. All bushes all the time. Also, this is like a hillside we should look at. Yep. More. Okay, and blueberries. Oh, what are you? Field maple. I'm looking for more fruit-bearing trees, in case that was unclear. Okay, there's some fodder, eventually. Looking for apple trees. Damson trees. And in the spring, they would have... It'd be flowering. We're probably only able to find stuff by purchasing them from traders, but that's okay. Let's harvest those. Harvest those. Because by the time they get to them, they will be ripe, more ripe. No little flowering trees I don't see. Oh! Helen will be burned alive by the disciples, she stated factually with eyes dimmed, trailing sooty rags. Would you save them from the flames? She may be pursued. 1 archer, 4 marauders. I think we can deal with that. Yes. Helen? Helen of Troy. Welcome to 5 women, 4 goats, 3 longbows, 2 very important deers being tamed, and 1 gentleman. And a dream. We have 6 goats. Wow, y'all have been... Oh no, we have 4 goats. I was like... Gilly? Are you... Oh, you're tamed. Look, okay. Overview, domestic, haul. One of our goats, Astral, can haul now. Go. Go get the things. Where is he? Astral. Moving stuff around. In storage. Good job. I can hear the echo of the chopping. Like, it's kind of fabulous. Okay, the boar is a little dangerous to tame right now. Let me wait until Shirley has good. What are you wearing? You do have a gamson and a helmet. Okay, next research is not armor. Probably clay brick making so we can make bricks. Nope. Food preservation. Dear God, we've been waiting forever for this. So if I go down into what will be our food storage, primarily, now we can make food shelves. Beautiful. And I think the only... we can put fermenting and seeds and fodder and medicine. I guess apparel for now. Because this is primarily supposed to be food, but I don't have a problem. Like, we have other storage mechanisms. Like, we should probably put books down here, too. Right? Oh, we already have weapon racks. Okay, let me get rid of that and that so we can get to the weapon racks. Look at him go. We need a ton more wood. Astral, you better be hauling stuff. What are you doing down there? Sir. Storage amount 50. Go. Like, eventually he'll get off his butt and go. Oh no. Why are all the freaking goats out? All the pets are just running around. Look at him. There he goes. Astral's hauling. Good job. Okay, you can go away and go away and go away. And all the beds are good. Okay, so Heinrich doesn't have to sleep in the storage room anymore. And we can expand. In fact, that can go away. You know what? Better yet, deconstruct it and I'll move it. And we will put... maybe more I need armor holders. The next round of furniture. We can store books and weapons. Where are armor racks? In the next thing of furniture. And I haven't started making fancy books yet. That's important. Probably because we didn't set up the queue to say, make these forever. And make some Mechanical components? Maybe 20. Nice. And you should be making summer clothes. How many of us are there? 6. And maybe some hats. Although most people are going to wear armor. Okay, who's got the tailoring job? Nobody, because I removed them. Okay, let's rework things. I have everybody cutting trees down since we were so low on wood. Shirley, you're cooking and animal handling. Vern's constructing. Heinrich is constructing. That's fantastic. And hunting. Barbie should also hunt. Vern's too busy constructing to hunt. You know what? Let's have Heinrich focus on tailoring right now. Uh-oh, search party arrives in 18 hours. That's fine. Let's go. Okay, let me check my pathing. They could break into that door, but all that gets them is in the lower levels. There's no stairway down there to get up to this level. So they should ignore it. They should try to go in this door. Can't get up here. This is a dumb. There's a big dumb right there. I'm gonna delete that. I'm making shelves, I think. That's good. And then what we'll want to do is say no food is allowed in here. And then Astral should start doing that shuffling of moving items out of the storage into the actual food storage. In fact, I don't want fermenting ingredients here either. Or seeds. Okay. Yeah, there she goes. Moving stuff. Search party arrives in 11 minutes. Okay, good. We added another wall. That's good. Those aren't built yet, so they can't bypass my stupid little tunnel of craziness. Just in case, let's do that. Oh, we got 9 hours. Where are y'all going? Oh, getting to bed is hard. I mean, it's fine. Everybody has a nice bed. Helen is still gardening. Lady. There you go. Aww. Laverne, Shirley, Barbie, Elle Woods, Helen, and Heinrich. Traps on the outer walls. Yes, yes. I don't want to waste my mechanical components too much, but yeah. We'll put another trap there. Okay, did I mistakenly give them access by going around? No. Although technically they could swim, but they'd still have to get in this door. Okay. So if I station people here, they should try to get in this door. That's the plan. And, oh, Helen doesn't have a weapon. Hold on, pausing. What are you? Marksman 10. You can have a longbow, my friend. I gotta find my weapon racks. And there they are. Am I down low enough to click on them? There we go. That's a fine. She's gonna go get it. Okay, also I would like you to equip maybe... What are you wearing? Flimsy winter clothing. Is there like a piece of armor hanging out anywhere? Can I look at items? How about armor? No. Apparel? Yes. Can you... I love that it just points you right at it. It's beautiful. Equip that winter clothing. Please, ma'am. Give you a few more. Oh. I lied. There's only one hit point on that. Take the... Oh, my bad. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I should set up a, You can do a cool recycling setup on the sewing table. So we can say dismantle for cloth and then edit it. And we say anything under 5% hit points at flimsy quality. And I'm just going to say anything. Any armor, any clothes. We don't want it. Break it down for parts. Oh, and we're gonna make that, I think, infinite. Forever. Yeah. And right now, we don't have anything that qualifies, but eventually we will. How are we doing? Search party in 3 hours. It's good. Everybody will be up by then. In fact, I'm going to grab Laverne and say, could you prioritize making that wall right now? She's like, gotta wake me up at the ass crack of dawn. Could you also make that one? Good job. That wall, too, please. Just gotta go off into the woods to get the wood. Astral's busy reorganizing stuff. Okay, there's a negotiator. It's another violent extortionist. These are the people that want... What's her name back? Speechcraft. You know, Ella's got pretty good speechcraft. Let's go. Just see what they want. And see how many forces they're going to send us. This is, I think, a really important step. Just got to run all the way around the lake. That's okay. Oh, should put people on fishing. Because it's fishing season. Okay. One archer, 4 marauders. I think we can totally take that. I should have just left him here. Shit. Pardon me. What? Leaving the negotiator is nice because it gives you an extra, like, hour or so. That's okay. We're prepared. Everybody... Nope. Recruit and move up there. Let's go. There's Helen. Here comes Shirley. Missing L. She's still en route. There we go. Okay. The negotiator was over there. I'm going to guess that they come from the side, hopefully. That's the whole point. So Laverne is our sharpshooter. Elle is on longbow. Shirley is sword and board at the top of the stairs. Heinrich, short bow, but that's okay. Helen has no weapon. How did we manage that? Oh, you're melee. But you're a 10 marksman. You're gonna... I'm sorry, we're giving you a frickin' bow. I don't know why I couldn't get you. Helen. Equip longbow. And... self-tend, all apparel, ranged. Oop. You're not hurt, are you? Bruise, chest, minor. You're gonna not be able to convalesce right this second. Are you gonna go get that weapon even though you've been drafted? Nice. Okay. Let's put Helen up here. Barbie up here. Where? Elle and Heinrich are standing in the same place. There we go. And then all of you are going to hold your ground. Imminent. Look at them all. They're ready. It's a death raining, ready to rain death upon our enemies. Okay, what do we got? We've got... They do have good gear, kind of. 2 aren't wearing armor. We have 1 archer, which needs to go down ASAP. You can see what they're carrying. So he's got light armor, but a short bow. Light armor. Pretty good armor. Like, their main melee. He should be the next to go down. Y'all have absolute crap. Summer clothes with the helmets. Okay. Come at me. And where are they? They've started their attack. Do. Oh, where are they coming from? Bueller? Here they are. Hopefully, I didn't mess up and leave places for them to come to us that are not where we planned. Good job, folks. Okay, where's that archer? I want all of you, like every single one of you, to take him down. Nice. Once more with feeling. How about her? Now him. Wow. That was so easy. I'm telling you, rushing longbows and crossbows. Holy crap. Astral's still doing his job. The animals are my favorite part. They're just like trucking along. Like, I'm just moving the stuff from one storage to another. Okay, Laverne did take some damage. Is there anybody? Yes. Can y'all also dispatch Alicia? That should not be hard. That's right. Come back into range. Come on. Do it. Do it. Right outside this building. You know you want to. Oh, we're so close. I want your stuff. Run. Aha! Okay. Undraft. Barbie, could you please strip that person? The animals will take care of the hauling if you can get the people to strip the downed enemy. Let Laverne. Okay. Strippity doo dah. Nice. Good job. And then what we'll do is put urgent haul on the corpses, like you do. And either Astral or one of the settlers will take care of them. And let's see what kind of loot we got. Let's see. Light armor. Who doesn't have armor? Helen. Equip that. And maybe a light helmet. Heinrich's pretty good. Barbie has 0. Equip. Oops. No, don't. Equip the guy. Oh, you're doing it. Okay. Okay, you have that. Helen's getting hers. Laverne. A male helmet, sure. Unless what's out here is better. No. Gambeson shield. Okay. Y'all go get all that. And then Astral will also take care of hauling the gear into storage too. I should make, did I unlock armor stands? It's the next furniture, right? Yeah, no, we're not there yet. Close. Okay, Laverne is convalescing, I bet. Nope. What am I looking for? Jobs. Okay, yes, everybody can convalesce and rest now that combat's over. How is Laverne? Moderate. She's got a pierced cheek. That seems very painful. Oh, we have military renown. The way we build our settlement, the things we do. When renown of any type reaches 100%, you'll be given the choice to pursue a grand objective. Nice. Very nice. Chamber. Food stockpiles are non-existent. We should fix that. Try fishing. Look at all the fish. Oops. Heinrich turned 31 today. Very nice. Okay, who normally fishes? Also harvest those. And only there's more food out and about. You know what? Let's hunt and hunt. And we're gonna leave the boars. Any deer that we're not actively taming. There's a polecat. Here's another damson tree. We'll take that. Boar, deer. You're young. Oop. Hunting. Just kind of hoping to have our tamed deer farm happening, but it does take a while. Oh. Well, Damson might come get that deer carcass. Or whatever goat is helping us. That's why looking around the map's important. Sometimes they're just free food laying around. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Somebody fishing. Let's see. I think I turned everybody's fishing up to... Ellen can fish. Heinrich can fish. Actually, I want you to hunt, not fish. Go hunting. Shirley can fish when she's not dealing with animals. Because we have no food. There's Elle fishing, doing a little leisurely fishing. Settlers are starving. I know. We're working on it. All fish all the time. Did I unlock the next? Yes, let's make a smoker. So we can smoke the fish. And where should we do that? Probably near the gardens. Smokehouse. And it can go... What's happening? Friendly visit. Ooh, merchant. Yeah, baby. We're gonna buy some food and sell you some crazy gear. That means we need... In order to sell gear, it needs to be in your storage. I believe. So we've got to put a priority haul on the gross gear we got off the soldiers so we can sell it. So everybody should stop doing their task and go do that. Including our goats. I feel like another goat got trained. Yes. Go haul things all the time. There we go. Some of them, and the settler usually stays, I think, for 24 hours. Yeah, bring all that stuff in so we can sell it. Polecat. I thought the polecat was ours for a second. 2 more items. Beautiful. Bringing it back to the stockpile. Good job, everybody. Okay. Who has good speechcraft? I think Laverne's been doing all of our trading. We don't really have a really good speechcraft person, which hopefully that'll change. They're all going to level up as we go because they're talking to one another, right? Oh, okay. We're missing a couple of things before I call it a day. One is we need a place for them to all eat together so they do talk to one another. So we'll do that. Alrighty, Joan Johnson can carry a whole bunch of stuff, which we love. And we're going to sell her everything that's tainted. Even though it's pennies, it'll get it out of our storage. So, see, she has 2 tainted items. I'm not buying a tainted item. We'll keep the winter clothes. Nope, they're almost out of hit points. And she only cares about... Okay, she would buy vinegar from us for $1. Cool. What does she have? An Oak Brethren wall decoration, a research table. She does have mechanical components. And herbs and healing kits. I feel like we could sell her the baby goats. Because they're not tamed until both parents are tamed. The baby goats aren't tamed, so I'm going to sell anything that's not tamed. Annie is 12 days and not tamed. But she's female. And the more girl goat... no, we're just going to sell the selling the untrained goats. Very important. See, an Astral's trained, you can tell that because there's no training status on him. On her. Gilly, untrained. Where's our other goat? Sed. Sed is trained. We keep Sed. We keep Astral. And they will have more babies, and now that they're both trained, their babies will be trained. That's important. Oh, butcher them for food. That's a really important point. Okay, so the young ones, the 12-day-old ones, we'll sell the babies. But keep the ones we can butcher. That's a great idea. Mostly because I want to start stockpiling gold. Really? There we go. Do they have anything else I care about? They do have a blacksmith forge. We cannot afford that at all. We'll get there. We could sell them the 1 clay brazier that we made. And they don't have any seed. They do have a cartography table. We'll get there. So the trade-off is you can buy the tables from advanced research you haven't done yet, and you can use them and move them around with no problem and benefit from them. But they cost an arm and a leg. Like that blacksmith for, I mean, that's, 581. That's about normal. We could also sell the deer carcass, but we need to harvest that. Okay. We don't have a surplus of anything else that we don't need. Other than vinegar, and I think you can use vinegar as a spice to make meals, so let's not do that either. How much gold will you let me have? Okay, and they won't take any of the other... They won't take weapons or anything. That's fine. So we're going to get rid of a bunch of things we don't need. We're going to make like 60 gold from selling goats that we won't use. And then we'll butcher Gilly because she's mature. And Annie will be mature in like a day or two. What is that? Subtle wound. Friendly research. Okay. Good. Not crazy attractive. Our defenses have consisted of a ridiculous... Oh, they were making a ladder. Let's destroy that. Stick ladder. Cool. Hey, we're just gonna ladder up. I mean, that's awesome. It definitely kept them hanging around long enough for us to dispatch them. Can you, like, deconstruct that? Because that's worrisome. Oh no, did I make you drop the deer? I hope not, but there's a wolf carcass that we can eat. Please. I should look for other things the wolves dispatch. That's also key. How's our garden going? Not great. I mean, it's getting there. Eventually, this will be plenty to feed us. Or this, pardon me, will be plenty to feed us. But we're living on cabbages right now. Cabbages and kings. We should grab some mushrooms. Oh good, fodder, finally. Don't have barley yet. Someday we'll have a trader that has seeds for other things. Yeah, here we go. The end of spring and into summer is the best time to get food from the wild. Oh dear. A despondent pile of bodies. All the wolves are just camped out next to him. That's good. Good job, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest berries. Because we need the food. How is this deer's taming? 46%. Where's the other stuff we're taming? You. 66%. We almost were halfway to having a deer farm. Oh, with our super attractive base. We really got lucky with the spawn, I think. I think once we build this out and do some fun stuff with terraforming. Like, I think we have the dirt. I could probably shore this up. And we want to fill this in. I just want to square things off, right? And then eventually, like, we don't need this to be... I want to leave that ramp. But then we can recover some of the dirt by doing things like that. So we're just kind of reshaping, right? And hopefully not ruining lines of approach. No? Good? Like this is a huge hole for, like, why? Where are you? There we go. Don't need that hole there. I still didn't make chapel things for them to pray. Hold on. That's under leisure. We'll put a little oak brethren and a restitutionalist. Barbie's harvesting flax. Good job, girlfriend. Gilly? Somebody will harvest you someday. You made a little bit of profit. It's nice to have a few hundred coins, like in case you're just not in any position to defend against the group that's coming. You can just offer the ransom and not risk it. I think we could handle up to probably 10 people if they weren't really well armed. Like we didn't have any issue with 5. Shouldn't have any issue with 8. 10 might be a little scary, but doable. And that is... Yeah, we're gonna have to dig out dirt to do the other terraforming. What are y'all doing? Fishing. That's good. I'm not opposed to that. We do absolutely need the food. Wounds need tending. She'll figure that out. Maybe the goats will haul some of that fish in. It's interesting where it ends up spawning. Like the fact that all the fish are on the backside of the lake right now. And look, as our settlers take the same paths, it wears paths into the ground. I love that so much. So much. I think I turned down botany tasks. Let's turn them back up. Yeah, you're good. Grow and harvest. What are you currently doing? Tailoring. That's important too. And hunting. It's spring. Y'all will live. We don't have to turn on any braziers right now. Shirley loves growing things. Let's put you on plant and harvest and whatnot. Look at Astral and said, like, all the animals, when they're pets and free to run around, they end up hanging out in the storage rooms, which I find is hilarious and cute. Our food storage is good. So if I click on a shelf, I can see the spare room. It's 8 degrees Celsius down here. We'll get to the point where we can... How are y'all's rooms? 9 degrees. A little bit warmer. You're fine. You got a bed. You're not in the rain. Look at all those deer carcasses. Good job, Heinrich. Can the bones be used? Yes, eventually they are an ingredient. Can we look them up? Are there any bones on our pile? Yeah. But early game, no. They decompose. They take forever to decompose. They are a construction material. Can I see them? Wood, tallow, stick. I was kind of hoping I could bring up the, not the wiki, but they are waste. Hold on. Bones. Okay, so grind them up for fertilizer. But I don't know in what yet. I haven't gotten that far. Stability, flora and fauna, miscellaneous, waste. Nope. Don't know yet. Yes, they're important later. Right. Oh, speaking of research, are you researching or is she? I think Elle's been fishing. Okay, no hunting for you, no fishing for you. Go back to doing your research and your carpentry, my friend. Sorry, we have plenty of food now. Also, we need to set up the queue in the smoker. And I think... Isn't... Who has good culinary? He can do this. It's part of the reason I dug up the coal. Oh, there's Astral. Hauling stuff. Doing the Lord's work. Good job, goat friend. We have all of this, coal, which I'll haul in. And, because you need fuel to run the smoker. And this is great. So we'll take all that fish we just had and turn it into smoked fish. And maybe I can get Heinrich to process some of that. Helen, you're still... oh, Helen's fishing. That's fine. Shirley... maybe a little bit more focus on the animals right now. Please. And possibly cooking. Where's our actual campfire? Yeah, we don't have any meals yet because nobody's been cooking them. Don't call me Shirley. There, Shirley will get some meals going, and eventually we'll have enough meals that I will turn off the villagers' ability to eat raw food, and so save our ingredients to only be allowed meals. There's so many deer carcass to process. You know what? Let's just put you as no hunting right now. Lower high. I just want you to cook. Cook and process. Yeah, butchering table. There we go. He should do nothing but process the deer now. Yeah, there we go. And food has to go downstairs. Yep, which is good. Because if we look at this room... oh, it's chilly up here. Sed and Astral already sleeping. Look at this wolf eating our frickin' smoked meat. Get out of here! That's why we need walls. Okay, I think I'm out of time for today. This is a super long stream. But I was super excited about playing this game with y'all. It is highly addictive. Going medieval. On sale on Steam right now. We'll come back and do this again. Maybe this weekend. We'll continue with our fabulous 3 women, 2 goats, and a dream. The dream is real. Really. I might do some of the terraforming and base cleanup stuff off camera. But we'll be back. Thank you all very much for joining me today. It was super fun to have you here in chat, hanging out. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like, because that does help me out. And until next time, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.